Huh? Welcome back to Lionheart, guys. Ike here, and it seems that we have fallen out of our boat. So I find myself ever on a task to do something. Like I'm almost overwhelmed with the amount of things that I'm attempting to accomplish at the same time. And right now we're on a search for Ocean Monument that's already had the Elder Guardians cleared out. We need to get some prismarine for a... Look, there's ice spikes here. Well, yeah, we need to get some prismarine for a conduit. We already have the Heart of the Sea and the shells. We got the shells from a trade with Haphazardous, and we got the Heart of the Sea from early days, raiding a buried treasure early days of the server. And so now we're looking to set up the conduit, because in this episode, guys, we want to... This stuff down below us, this kelp, we want to make a kelp farm on top of many other things that we need to do here. And I think the Ocean Monument they sent us to here is the one that belonged, or is in Scoozy's area, or maybe Vitigavi's area. Anyway, this is what we're out here to find. Hopefully I'll find it, get some prismarine, and we can set up a shop. And honestly, guys, we gotta wreck some of this packed ice here. There is another ice spikes biome, actual ice spikes biome, south of spawn. So no sense in going ham on this one. Although that right there looks like blue ice. Look, polar bears, guys. Yeah, these are definitely blue ice. Speaking of that, I'm gonna take some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna take it from here. I like how the packed ice looks white, almost like snow in comparison to the blue. Yeah, we're just gonna take some of the blue off of here and leave the majority of it. Not too long from now, guys, we need to actually set up an ice farm. See, this is what I'm talking about. The more I do, the more there is to do. Alright, let's just collect what's in the water here, and then I don't think anybody's going to be the wiser that we took some of the ice off of here. Being that we just shaved one layer off, right? Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it actually really does look fine. So, on to the Ocean Monument. I realized there after the last clip I was kind of going in the wrong direction. The monument is supposed to be northwest of spawn. I was going northeast, and lo and behold, we run across Vitigavia's place here that he's going to be building with Brygar and Kemet and Invin. And I figured maybe we should check this out for a minute. It looks like he's got this rope bridge thing going on pretty good here. Although they are deadly. We've been throw some of the MHC together. Ugh. Fall through those in a heartbeat. So let's check out what he's got going on here. And I do know that he has an Ocean Monument nearby. He's got his little pig farm going on here, and this looks like it's going to be like an industrial farming kind of thing. And looks pretty good. Wouldn't expect any less from Vitigavia. And so let's see if we can locate this Ocean Monument. It's supposed to be cleared out already. Not exactly sure which direction it is from the island, but I know it's here somewhere. We'll find it. Alright, guys. Well, our search for prismarine has brought us actually over here to Scoozy's place, where he's already cleared out some guardians, or the Elder Guardians from inside the temple here. So we're able to come in and grab a few things if we like. And we're going to need to do that pretty quickly, because we don't have a lot of breathing time. And also the Guardians. So, yep. So basically with the other temple, Vitigavia didn't want us to take it because... Oh, booger. I believe we're gonna die because I'm stuck in a block. Yep. GG. Yeah, I got stuck in the blocks. I'm not really sure what else I could have done there. Well, guys, we uneventfully got our stuff back here. It was fairly easy, but I also noticed that it's a pretty good ink farm. Just hanging out around here, you know, not a whole lot of effort. And I've picked up 3 different stacks of ink here. Well, I mean, just three of them, but yeah, look, there's more over here. So, like, as the squid spawn in, they're getting killed by the guardians. So, until you get ready for it, it's a pretty good place to pick up ink. So, 9 ink sacks. I didn't have to do anything. So, I'm gonna have to jump back in here and get some more prismarine. But I think best bet might be to grab a few doors before I do that. So, I don't want to wreck up the temple too bad. But anyways, guys, you've seen where we're getting it from. I'm actually gonna go over here and get a few trees from the swamp and make some doors and get the prismarine. We'll get a conduit going, and I'll meet you guys back at the base. Well, guys, we're back at the old homestead here, looking off the top floor of our little house here, and what a beautiful view spawn is becoming. But anyways, let's get on with what we were about. And somewhere in one of these shulkers, yep, this one here, we have a Heart of the Sea. We've got our needed Nautilus shells. Make one of these guys. We got a couple extra here in case we find another Heart of the Sea. And I did collect one of these myself, and also in a trade got the rest of them from Haphazardous. And so, of course, you've seen we were collecting the prismarine here, and what we want to do is we want to just come down here, and let's just go down the normal way, how shall we? Push forward so we don't take damage. And what's this, actually? Profits from the redstone shop, Haphazardous, 6 diamonds. Let's go ahead and put these up where they belong. And this one, yeah. So now we're up to 51 diamonds. Guys, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So let's find ourselves a good place to set up this conduit. Now, the reason I wanted to go ahead with the conduit was because of the kelp farm here. And we're going to be doing some building under the water, and we also have to terraform all of this. So what I kind of want to do is somewhere around here where we're about halfway, we're going to set up a full strength conduit if we have enough blocks, that is. So I kind of want to decorate it, make it look nice and everything along the way. So we're going to go ahead and place some blocks here. Just come up a little bit. Got a radius of 90 something blocks, I believe. So let's go ahead and come up. Yeah, let's come up right here because I'd like to put a tower on that guy. And if we get rid of, I like how it gives some light. Oh, we're glitching in the block and we're getting attacked. Oh no. Oh no. Help me. Get away. Ooh, that was dramatic. Alright, I believe our air is good to go now, so let's go ahead and get our platform going. I think we've got enough with these to get it going. If we go ahead and get at least the smallest one good to go, then maybe we'll be able to do the rest with these here. And come on. Alright, now we got some conduit power. We should be able to breathe. Yeah. Yeah, there. Oh man, that Heart of the Sea sound is so beautiful. Oh, he's coming for us. Don't gotta worry about breathing underwater now, guy. Oh man, and the vision. Like, you can actually see where I've started setting up the kelp farm over there and everything. Amazing. Alright, there's level 2. And it's not long for now, we'll be killing you with the conduit. I actually want to break some of these out and put some of the sea lanterns in. Oh, I messed that row up, didn't I? Away from me. Oh yeah, I forgot you also get some haste with it too. That is very nice. I misplaced that block. And that block. No. Okay. Let's get rid of the ones we don't need. Which would be this one. Okay, so. Hopefully, when we get over there, we should have enough power to still have conduit power. If not, we can move this guy. Just set it up here temporarily. So, in this episode, I also want to build our very first minigame at the minigame server, but I have a couple more things that I want to show you guys. Awesome, we still have conduit power right here. So let's get one of these gravels right here. I think, can I actually get a gravel? I have to do this with my fist, I think. Thank you. So I figured out the best way to activate this guy is with a gravel. I mean, I can do some redstone, obviously. But we've got our kelp farm going. It's not fully grown. But this thing, when it is fully grown, produced 3 double chests full of kelp for us to smelt. And we're going to do some upgrades to it. Right now, it's just like a manual collection. I collect it all myself. Oh, it's so beautiful seeing that we can just not have to worry about breathing. We can see it in action. We can just kind of swim and collect as we go. It's so amazing. Oh, you gotta love the conduit. This is quite a sight, guys. Alright, so I got one more thing to show you. I'm going to collect all this and put it in the furnace. And then we'll revisit this at a later date. And make a proper farm at it. For right now, we're just manually collecting it using the flying machine to harvest. And it's pretty awesome. But that over there, I'm going to swim over that way, and we're going to show you that thing there in the distance. Up, here it comes. Here it comes. The ultimate, the TNT explosion. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it all just pouring in. Pouring in like crazy. Yeah, guys, so I've spent countless hours, probably... yeah, realistically, like 4 or 5 on this contraption here. Now, we're in 1.13. We're not 1.13.1, which is why we have TNT duping, but El Mingos didn't work in 1.13. I think it does again in 1.13.1. But honestly, this actually produces cobblestone much faster than his design would have, being that we actually get 1 cobblestone per tick, and his could only do, it could only produce, like, only handle like 1 cobblestone every 5 ticks, I believe it was. Anyways, point being that I even have a design for this in 1.13.1 that'll work. So you've either may have seen a tutorial or will be seeing a tutorial for this soon. But anyways, it was to help alleviate some of the need we have for cobblestone, being that we keep going through cobblestone like crazy on this server. And seeing as we're going to go to the gaming district right after this, we're going to actually, I don't know if I've talked about my plans, but I actually have the idea to turn the gaming district into like Coney Island type feel. So it needs to be like real like piers and boardwalks and sand and beaches and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to, if you guys don't know, on this server in our data packs that Matacat has made, so you guys go check those data packs out. There should be a link in the description. We can turn our gravel, our cobblestone into gravel, and our gravel into sand. So basically, it's a one-to-one transition. So for every stack of cobble, you can get a stack of gravel or sand or both. Sorry, it's like this. And that's to help alleviate some of the, like, destroying this desert or that island or wrecking the bottom of the sea. There's 25 people in this server, guys. Like, sand and all that stuff would be scarce if we were just ripping it off the island. So, but anyways, that's what we've made this for. So cobble and stone and everything, like, now it's farmed and we're able to take care of that fairly easily and have what we need as a server. So there's so many resources we get from just this one farm, and so I'm glad I was able to do that. So this is just pretty much a community resource. Come on here, let it explode a few times, get a couple stacks, and take off. And so anyways, let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments. So we're going to head over to the gaming district, and I'm going to pick a location, and we're actually going to build our first game. And a game backed by popular demand as far as I'm concerned over at the gaming district. So I'll see you guys over there. I got to get a few resources together, and we'll get building. Well, guys, we're over here at the gaming district now, and just chopping down a tree here. We're going to need some spruce wood. Honestly, I kind of like chopping trees. It's kind of like a stress reliever for me. Yeah, so Friday, why not chop some trees down? I don't know. Could be out hanging out, or you know, here I am chopping trees. No, I'm just kidding. But no, basically we're gonna need some fences to. I guess those guys are AFK. We're gonna need some fences to make part of what we're doing. So spruce would be a good one for it. So that's what I chose. And I told people to come get some dirt, and I think they got dirt and stone as well. But that's okay. This area being flat's not going to hurt anything. Nina's got the layout of the ship, which is going to be Town Hall, laid out here, and that gives me the freedom to go ahead and figure out where I can start building. So that's kind of what I was waiting on. And I'm going to pull off of this area a little bit, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to start our builds over back, you know, back along this way, because I do want to do like a grand entrance and that kind of stuff. And so until she's finished with the boat, I don't know exactly where that's going to be. So maybe we do, I don't know if there's going to be like a walkthrough through there, or if there's going to be like docks on this side and that side, or what's going on. So I think over here will be an appropriate place to start. And let's throw down the ender chest. And this guy right here is probably going to need to be rebuilt as well at some point. And I think this one. Yeah. So for everything that we're going to do, I want to, like I said, I want to make sure that we have a sandy area. Because I want everything to be like that Coney Island vibe, like I said. So boardwalks and sand and different stuff. So I may end up having to layer some of the sand so we can get elevations. Not entirely sure just yet, but pretty much everything's going to be sand. And I'm going to bring in also, I believe, some coarse dirt and some like grass and stuff here and there to kind of give it that that beach feel, because beaches aren't just sand. You know, there's rocks and different kind of stuff hanging out, and I think we can accomplish a good vibe. Maybe even a path block here or there. I think that'll be a fantastic look. Maybe we can even bring the sand up along the edge here so it doesn't look like dirt. And I think that'll turn into something really nice for us over here. So we just basically gotta lay down a big patch of sand so that we can build on top of and build our first mini game, which, guys, is going to be Bloxing, because I think that was the thing we had the most fun with in Season 1, and why not let that be the thing we bring back here in Season 2 as our first thing. Now, the thing that I also have to keep in mind, and I think sea pickles are the way to go once I get some sea pickles, and maybe somebody already has some that we can start a farm with. Not entirely sure. But we're going to need to do some lighting around here. I think that'll be very important because even though it is a mushroom island, we still don't want it to be too dark to be able to see on YouTube, basically. Or just for anybody to think it's dark. So, yep. I'm going to place this sand down, and then I'll bring you guys back when I figure out what I'm doing with the build. Alright, between the last clip and now, there's actually been a live stream, and it's also been a few days. So we got quite a bit of the sand laid out here. Just one layer, but we're going to go ahead and do our build right here. And let's get our white wool out. We're gonna need the fences, and then where's my spruce? Yeah, on stream we cut a lot of spruce. Oh, can't place it like that. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of spruce here to do the job. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves a crafting bench. Alright, and so what I've decided here is I'm going to do a fairly big ring this time. And we'll have a center point, and I think I'm going to dye that, but for now I'm going to leave it alone. And then obviously we're just going to surround this with white wool, because I think one block up's plenty for the ring. And if we do it like this, we will have, now we'll have a 5x5, 7x7. And I think what I want to do is 11x11. 9. Should have enough wool for this. Yeah, we got plenty of wool. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 9x9. And then this one will be 11x11. It gives us a really big ring. Last time I think we did a 9x9, so plenty of room to work with. And we're actually just going to use the spruce fences for... Yeah, we're just going to use spruce fences for the ring. No, that doesn't look as nice as the inrods did, but all said and done, it'll be fine. All right, so sticks, one thing of sticks, and then go this. Let's just do half. We don't need that many, I don't think. We're going to leave the corners out. Yeah, we'll leave the corners out and put something else in the corners. Maybe stripped. Let's do stripped spruce logs and see what that looks like for the corners. Maybe we'll bring that all the way down here too and get rid of this piece of the ring. Strip that. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. Sorry, guys. Morning voice galore for you guys. And we don't want to go too crazy with any of this. We just want to get it done. We can make some tweaks later. Spoiler alert for the next episode there, if you guys caught it. Just tried to avoid it. But it is what it is. Of course, if you're on the server, you already know about it. There's no avoiding that. So let's bring the half slabs all the way around here. Yeah, perfect. So we're not going to need to worry too much about... Okay, here's one corner. Let's go ahead and put fence gates here and here. And then on this corner. We're not going to need to worry too much about lighting. I will light up the area, but as far as particularly on a build, we're not going to need to worry too much about it. Because we are in the mushroom biome. This just screams like something we would have done old school in Minecraft instead of the newfangled thing. The reason I didn't want to go with inrods though is because we broke them too easy last season. And so that made it not really that fun, and everybody was aggravated about having broken them, and honestly I think this is good enough. So let's see if we got some dye. I do know where we can get dye. Like I said, spoiler for next episode, because I was recording the next episode prior to recording this clip for some reason, just because things happen. You know, YouTube, you get a chance to collab, you do it when you do it. And, you don't worry about it. So, next episode, you'll see this in action. Now, get this dyed, and all we need to do is put some item frames in each corner with blocks for the bloxing, and we'll be set, I believe. So, get some red terracotta here. Pop that in the middle, and yeah, this feels like a good size ring right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of putting the blocks on each corner off camera, guys, and maybe in the next episode, or maybe before this episode's over, we can get somebody to come and give us a little round at the boxing arena. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Well, this episode is so long as it is, guys. We're going to go ahead and hold off on a bloxing match for another episode, guys. But be excited about that in the future. It should be really, really fun. We had tons of fun with that in Season 1. And maybe I can get Vitagavia or Stans or Ocean or anybody, just somebody to goof off with over here. And have a couple bloxing matches. And yeah, but anyways, guys, this has been Ike here, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. Until next time, guys, happy Minecrafting. We'll see you later, and hopefully it doesn't rain on you while you play. Bye.